RingGangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode. What it do?
We got one more card that we're going to talk about, and this is the card that is out of the
main events.
Yeah, and of course we're talking about this is from PBC. You know, we have WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo, and in the main event he'll be facing none other than the power punching Juan Macias Montiel. Now I know you're gonna be like saying like, who? You know, well, if you've watched one of PBC Fox's cards, unfortunately, last December, Montiel was in a main event against none other than James Kirkland, who was signed by PBC.
I'll keep this brief. Like, I don't even want to remember this shit.
Yeah, well, just to keep it brief, Montiel scored a first-round knockout over Kirkland, and bam, he got himself a main event spot and a title shot to boot. So yeah, let's put it this way, because Montiel was a rollout. Because Showtime, we just talked about, Showtime had a hell of a rollout. Like they had a fire rollout. Like there wasn't too many fights that I did a stink face to, the gas face, for the old school motherfuckers.
Go back. We got an episode where we do we grade them, and we're mid,
it was thumbs up or thumbs down, right?
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, or mid.
Or mid, yeah. Yeah. This one I think was my only.
I think this was a thumbs down.
I think it's a unanimous decision. Yeah,
it was a unanimous. Yeah, I think all of us said it was thumbs down, and it's thumbs down for a whole bunch of reasons. Number one, Montiel is a good kid, but he's not at that point where we actually want to see him against Charlo. Like his only saving grace is he all his wins are by knockout, and he's. Like I said, he's been every time he's gone a distance, he's lost, or he's lost in the distance twice. But he has a draw, so it's like that's just preferred. Like Montiel can punch. We'll never not say that he cannot punch. Montiel can punch, But I think the skill discrepancy is too large and too wide to think that he'll actually do something to Jermall Charlo. Like if Jermall Charlo gets knocked out by this dude. It's easily it'll be the biggest upset this fucking year.
It'll be bigger than the Josh Warrington upset easily.
Yeah.
And that was a damn long shot upset. When I was watching that live, I didn't think I was going to see an upset.
And actually, I didn't think I was even going to see a good card, but that card had so many.
Yeah, that card was fucking good. Yeah.
That card had fades, and Eddie lost two of his prospects to brutal knockouts on that card.
Eddie be I swear, it's almost like a general that keep losing men. Each time they come on to battle,
right.
Maybe in any division too. Yeah. If Dylan White get a win, for sure it has to lose.
Right. Right.
Oh man. We about to blaze that PBC pack.
Yeah, and it's disgusting too because the middleweight division has been stagnating as fuck. Middleweight division is easily a disappointing division. 2019 was probably the last time the middleweight division had any type of notoriety. Triple G and Durianchenko, had the fight of the year on there, and then Canelo and Jacobs was a dud, and then that's where we leave off. Ever since then, middleweight division just been just stagnant. All the champions involved, including Triple G himself. Triple G, he had his mandatory who he knocked out late last year, and then you have Andre who got rid of his. No, he had two fights. He had a fight early last year, which LB was at. He was there for that. He's had two fights, since then. Varying degrees of entertainment. And then Canelo was not defending his. Canelo eventually let go of his belt, so now the WBA belt is in the hands of Ryota Murata, who most people don't think too highly of. And yeah, Rand Josie, 160 is butt cheeks, bro. Absolutely. 154 is where it's at. Absolutely. Yeah. So pretty much if 160 improves, it's because 154, like Cat's prototype of making 154. So I mean, and that might be in a couple of years. But yeah, like and then Charlo, and then obviously Charlo, and what makes this even worse is Charlo's coming off a very entertaining scrap against the aforementioned Sergey Derevianchenko.
So most people thought he was going to knock out.
Absolutely.
Or at least drop.
Or even at least drop.
He didn't.
Yeah,
it's disappointing though that after that's his last fight, he's not building up on that, and he's fighting some dude that was unanimously the worst card on the rollout for Showtime.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people were thinking, "Oh, he'll fight Eubank," and then you have some people who's like, and then when someone like myself says, "Oh, he should fight someone on DAZN at least," and then you have detractors, well, the people on DAZN aren't even fighting it, or even fighting that middleweight, and then you see this, then you kind of look kind of stupid for saying that Charlo has all these options at PBC 160 because he does not.
Yo, I got an idea for 160. Let's do like I'm gonna be on some Huey shit, like on Huey Freeman shit. No, Riley Freeman shit. Shout out to Boondocks. Niggas need to just grab a fold-up chair and just throw it in the middle. And just hope these niggas start fighting each other.
Yeah, because honestly, it's really disgraceful. Like, I mean, honestly, the only talk of any type of unification is coming from Triple G and Murata, but that's not until December, and they're both gonna have like tune-ups. We don't know who the tune-ups are gonna be just yet, or who they're fighting. But it's just like, come on.
Now you need tune-up for a damn fucking glorified tune-up.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, so yeah, 160 is really fallen far. Like, I mean, it used to be a really good division at least, but yeah, right now I think it's in a weird rebuild, or I don't want to fight each other type.
And see, everybody's to blame at 160.
Absolutely.
I know people want to just jump on Triple G because you can shit on him too because he ain't moving right, but Munguia's fucking shit up too.
Yeah, Munguia won't take his shot against Andre. Andre is trying to get a fight, and Andre is I think now.
Jermall didn't want to take a fight with Andre.
Yeah, Jermall didn't even try to go and get Canelo fight. Like, he just look, WBC, look, Canelo doesn't want to fight you. Look, here's the belt. We'll make you the champion. We'll make Canelo the franchise champion. How does that sound? Okay. And then Charlo's competition outside of Derevianchenko has been awful, and he should have lost to fucking Korobov too. That's just my opinion, though.
See, that's another fucking score and some magic battle we used to have on here.
Yeah, we had a lot of that, But I think the thing is, like, if you can actually say that Charlo could have arguably lost to Korobov, whether you think he won or lost, that's a fucking problem. That's a real problem.
Yeah. A fight, yeah. I know it was short notice, and Corbo was better than fucking Willie Monroe, but still.
Yeah, like this should have been levels shown, and it was, but not in the way that I expected. You know what I'm saying?
It was the Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez it was the Lomachenko Lopez fight at 160. Charlo catching fades for like the first 6 rounds until he wake up.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is he won the last rounds clearly though.
And then see, Rand Josie, DAZN failed massively. They had Triple G, Canelo, and Andre all signed to Matchroom, and we only got one combination of that. Yeah. Well, in that case, we didn't get any. Well, we didn't get a combination on DAZN. That's the thing. They were all there, but we didn't get a Triple G Canelo 3 on there. We didn't get a Triple G Andre. We didn't get Canelo Andre on there. That's the problem. Yeah.
We didn't get what's his name, Callum Smith and Saunders. They didn't have any meaningful fights either during that time.
Hell nah.
It's like they got saved for Canelo, so it's like
they had those belts, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll offer them up to Canelo. We'll take this fight, and bam, that's how Canelo got three of those belts.
But didn't we talk about this last week with the whole like Matchroom don't know how to move no other type of fighters?
Yeah, and that's the weird, especially the U.S. fighters,
the black fighters. I know I said that shit.
Yeah, the black fighters,
Andre and all of them. We take it forever to get them fights.
And yeah, whether it's on Matchroom or Golden Boy, especially Golden Boy. Good lord.
Golden Boy just good for undercard. They're like the official like sponsor for undercards. Like you get a pay-per-view, just talk to them, and they'll give you a good undercard with some fades. But
yeah, they will. Matchroom, they don't do, for the American cards. They don't do that. For the UK cards, yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll stack them down UK cards.
Yeah, you get your Ted Cheeseman type ass fights in there, and motherfuckers will go in. Sam Eggington, cats will, they'll fade each other out of existence. Yeah. But American,
what you call it? Those Django front porch fights.
Yeah, the Mandingo fights. Yeah.
The Mandingo fights.
Yo, Fight Camp is
they
coming
be stacking them shits up, man. But they come over here to America.
Yeah, and then
after the Andre Keeler fight, like they didn't stack no other cards.
Yeah, like the American. I mean, except for that OK Corral shootout in Oklahoma, where with fucking McCaskill and
oh yeah.
They like the American cards they have are like it's like maybe like 1 out of 4 times they might get it right. It's not consistent.
Yeah, like you gotta beg them for a good fight in America.
Or we get Danny Jacobs versus Rosado.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah.
I'm tired of people coming to Florida for their mid.
Yeah, Florida has more live boxing than it has in probably the last 10 years.
And y'all fill it with fucking mid. You had Canelo, Jacobs, Haney, Andre, all 4 names in boxing. All had mid-ass fights down here within the span of 6 months.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or 8 months, whatever the fuck, because counting last year too. Yeah, last winter.
But I think we just went off a little bit, slightly off topic with that, just good. But then Charlo, I think it's just mostly how disappointing Charlo is moving. So, Montiel is definitely not nobody's mandatory. So it's just like, Al's like, okay, you know what? He knocked out Kirkland. We wanted Kirkland for Charlo. We'll just have to put him in the main event. And this is
and what the fuck were they thinking saying Kirkland for Charlo? Why even think like that? Like,
yeah, it's clear.
Kill people over there.
And it was clear as motherfucking day that they were doing this. But
I like the fact that Montiel, that was an alley-oop. Montiel's the biggest winner in all this. This is like he's like the Logan Paul for that card.
Absolutely,
the biggest winner, like not necessarily deserving. If this was 154, he would have to fight like 3 killers to get that type of fight.
I'm saying, and this
win them all conclusively.
Well, I guess because it is gonna be happening. June 19th is Juneteenth. You know what I mean? So I think let's get Charlo an alley-oop on this day.
He had enough alley-oops. What the fuck? Remember, his last fight was an alley-oop.
Absolutely.
It was just wrapped up in a better name, but no one was looking at Derevyanchenko as a serious threat.
Yeah, definitely. You're definitely not after, because I mentioned before, not after what Triple G did. Like Triple G, Derevyanchenko was one of them old school Euro slugfest. But
because dude ain't fight for like almost a whole year too. On top of that,
yeah, like they
turned his ass into the fucking Toxic Avenger. Like the fuck.
Right. Yeah, like Derevyanchenko, like he performed admirably. Like we salute his performance because he gave Triple G probably the hardest fight of his whole career, and that's including the 2 Canelo fights. But he paid a price for those fights. It is clear that he's paying the price. Shout out to Joshua O. I ain't see this name in a minute. Yeah, Joshua, where you been hiding, bro? We've been
OG fan.
Yo, we've been.
Oh, they making a documentary on Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and what's his name? They got a documentary already. They ain't even fight each other yet.
He's stupid, yo.
What you mean? They got, hold on, and it's at the same time the Floyd cards start. You bugging.
Yo, why the fuck is Showtime doing that? Yo, why would you air? Wait a minute,
that's the most counterproductive shit. Like that was like when they was talking about Logan Paul as the fucking as a wrestler in MMA, and it's like, dude, you about to participate in a boxing match.
Whoa, wait a minute, Joshua. Oh, is that what time zone is that in? 8 o'clock. I can't see Showtime airing something like this during their own pay-per-view. That's counterproductive. That would be stupid.
That would be.
Yeah, so unless he's in a different time zone.
That's like if you ordered a fucking Diet Coke after that damn mid and them fucking Checkers fries I was talking about earlier. You just shot yourself in the foot with your lazy ass. Like, why? Why?
Yeah, like if the documentary is coming on during the pay-per-view, then Showtime really needs to get its shit together on that. On that, because I would think it would be after that card. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, that's the people in the top room ain't communicating with the people in the bottom room.
Yeah, I'm saying, because like
The mail ain't getting to one of those places that day. Something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be too wild though. But yeah, this card, man. So what are we thinking in terms of Charlo and Montiel in terms of how this is gonna go down?
Round 3 knockout, nigga.
Charlo, round 3.
P?
Yo, my bad. I fell off for a minute. Can you repeat that again? I said I fell off for a minute. My computer was acting up. I couldn't hear anything. So.
Okay, yo. So Charlo Montiel, what do we think of the prediction?
Charlo round 2.
Yep. Pilot.
I'm gonna say round 1 knockout for Charlo.
If it goes any,
my bad for that beat.
If it goes any more than 3, then throw this nigga in the bushes.
It's a problem. Yeah, seriously.
And I'm with Pilot. It's first round knockout. I'm definitely with Pilot. And you know he's gonna try to, because this card is taking place in Houston. So
this might look like Jermaine Taylor and Kasim Uma round 1, where a nigga just trying to bomb somebody out so hard.
Yeah. Now, Charlo. Yeah, if it goes past 3 rounds, maybe even 4, depending if there's a feel out round.
No, it's not fucking depending. No, 3 rounds. 3 fucking rounds. That's all you have.
No, but surprisingly though, the card though has at least a palatable undercard.
Okay, now we can really talk about some boxing.
Yeah, so the first fight I want to mention, because I think this one was just recently made, was for the Russell brothers, Gary Antonio Russell. He'll be facing Emmanuel Rodriguez. That just got announced 2 days ago, actually. So I mean, that's
former monster leftover.
Yeah, former monster. I mean, yeah, yeah. Rodriguez definitely got he got leveled by that motherfucker, man. And Russell's coming off a rough fight with Peano. And Peano, of course, is rough with everyone except Monster, who iced him. So it's like, that's a good card. And then to me, and also probably what I think is probably the best fight on there, we have former 122 champion Angelo Leo, who's fresh off a brutal fight. A brutal fight, man.
Really good fight.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But one of the better boxing performances of the year.
Yep, in a losing effort against Stephen Fulton. Our cool boy Steph, although P hates that nickname.
Which ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah. And then,
Fulton look like he got the motherfucking goods.
Yeah, he for real though. And I'm looking forward to his next fight in September. Depending, against Figueroa. That's a barn burner right there.
The winner of Fight of the Year candidate.
Absolutely. And then Leo himself is going to be facing none other than Aaron Alameda, who gave Neri a hard fight last year.
Yeah.
And I thought he won the damn fight.
I did too.
Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people thought that.
Yeah, Alameda impressed the fuck out of me. Neri looked generic. Alameda. So I'm looking forward to see if. And then Leo, because Leo, the fight with Fulton was so bad that Leo went to the hospital. So we want to see, how he can rebound from that fight against someone Alameda who is a problem to me.
And Leo's good too. Like Leo's quality. So this is a damn good fight actually. Like honestly,
yeah,
this would be a great card if the Charlo main event wasn't on it.
Yeah. And then we have one more fight. This is a fight that it's not a bad fight per se, but it's a fight I just don't want to see because I fear for the guy's health. We have Isaac Cruz, who's a lightweight prospect, who's a great lightweight prospect PBC has, and he's going to be facing none other than former world champion Francisco Vargas, and that is the reason why I say.
I'm mixing them. I'm thinking Lubin Rosario was on this fucking card. I'm sorry, this card mid again. but yeah, that fight, I don't want to see Francisco Vargas fighting anymore. Like,
yeah, no, Francisco Vargas gave us enough blood and guts. Like, I mean, some of us are bloodthirsty ghouls. To quote a certain ring editor, but Vargas though has bled enough.
Bled till he can't bleed no more.
Yeah, Vargas. The funny thing is too, Vargas was largely unknown until, but in the span of 3 fights, 3 brutal fights. One, dude went from prime to like worn down, like seriously worn down. Like Francisco Vargas has taken a lot of punishment. Like you fight Takashi Miura, which he outshined Canelo and Cotto. And then you have him fighting Orlando Salido next, which was a ridiculous war. And then he fights Burchell, which he loses his belt in a bloody slugfest. So it's like, how much enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone shouldn't have...
Like Derevyanchenko if he won a belt.
Exactly.
These hard-ass fights, like, come on. Like,
and the funny thing is, too...
stop using these dudes.
And the funny thing is, too, he only has 2 losses, and they're both to Burchell. So that's he's been.
That shit should have been 3. Yeah, his ass lost to Salido to me.
Hell yeah, he definitely did. Although I will give him props for knocking out MAGA supporter Rod Salka though, because Salka was kind of
Salka needed that ass whooping. Yeah, definitely.
But Cruz though, although I wasn't really too happy with his last fight against Romero, because Romero kind of fought super negative and to the bell, but I can't ignore the Diego Magdaleno win where he knocked out dude in 1. So yeah, I mean Cruz is good. Their hands are gonna fly, and it's gonna last until Vargas cuts start opening up again over his eyes again, and they gotta stop the fight. So yeah, that's pretty much the card. I'm just looking at the comments right now. Official scorecard. Alameda impressed me as well when he let his hands go in the second half. He was piecing up Neri. Facts, he was. Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, and
Neri was looking ordinary as hell that fight.
Hell yeah, and then Joshua O was like, Rolly should be facing Cruz instead of chasing Ryan Garcia. Honestly, for Rolly. Like, Rolly's gonna take a loss sooner or later. Like, it doesn't matter if it's Cruz or fucking Garcia. Like,
I think both beat him.
I think both probably knock him out.
He need to be chasing some fucking defense training and chasing a jab and some footwork.
Yeah, like
we can chase a fucking boxing gym.
Yeah, Rolly got power. Rolly has power, but his boxing IQ ain't there. It's not there.
That's just in the negative.
It's like shit.
It's like you watch him fight. It's like you start learning less about boxing or some shit. You just see a guy just trying to get a big punch so hard.
I'm saying that's Rolly for you, and I'm pretty sure too Rolly will probably make it. I mean, Rolly, as far as I know, has not been announced for any cards just yet, but I'm pretty sure he will be soon.
Yeah, to all our disappointment.
Yeah, right. So the Charlo card, like I said, the undercard fights are palatable to the degree. It's just, unfortunately, it's just the main event that kind of takes the luster off the card a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like a monster main event. It's like you're guaranteed a KO,
right?
And that's about it. Like, because I fuck with Charlo. Like, Charlo brother, they good for the sport. It's just one guy is like. He's an A student doing A+ shit. The other guy is like an A student doing C+ shit.
That's perfect. That's a perfect description of how Maul's career is going. Perfect.
And a lot of times people try to lump them together and give them both a B, and it's like, stop saying both Charlos deserve to be on the pound for pound list. Just say Mel.
Jermall, yeah.
Like Jermall is doing pound for pound shit right now and wants to do pound. Charlo has yet to unify, has not made an attempt to unify middleweight, not even a good attempt.
And the whole dick riding Canelo about ducking Andre is just whole shit.
Right, like
because when Canelo avoided both of y'all, so you damn saying another nigga the same one of the same people that was avoided with you, you're saying like yeah, don't fight him, but you won't fight him either. That's like, you know, all I know that shit wouldn't happen at 154 right now.
hell no, it wouldn't. Hell fucking no.
So that's all you need to say. All you need to know, because you know that shit's ugly with the whole. You know, don't dick ride somebody who's there who avoided your ass too.
Right. Yeah. You know, give props to the proper Charlo, and then give proper motivational criticism to the other one who needs it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, because all the fights that just at 160, you know, there's fights at 160. They just not making them. You know,
Yeah.
160 could be a decent division.
Right, and
it's always been a glamour division, like a marquee a division that people cared about. But it's just after the damn Canelo Triple G rematch, the shit just kind of fell off.
It fell off. Yeah, it fell
and
off.
No one stepped up and tried to fucking just do their thing. It looked like Munguia was trying to be that guy, but then, you know, he's not trying to fight a championship. You know, he's not trying to fight a champion. So
yeah, speaking of that, and we'll probably talk about that card another time. You know, like they finally found a new opponent for him, for his card on the 19th. You know, because that's the Zone's offering, and he'll be facing none other than Kamil Zerameta, who just recently got knocked out by Triple G in the main event. Yeah, I mean Munguia is moving real funny. You know,
this is a guy that I saw like had great improvement from going to 160 from 154, and now it's like they don't believe in him after seeing the improvement. So I'm just kind of like, what's wrong here? What's the disconnect?
And the funny thing is too is like because they have to because the card itself is actually pretty good, and so we'll talk about that more. So they're like, you know what, we can't postpone because you know people have been training, people have been trying to make weight, people want to get paid. So yeah, you know what, Selecki fell through twice. Demetrius Ballard ain't, you know, he couldn't do it. So yeah, so they're like, you know what, let's just get someone that you know that actually wants to get paid and give him some rounds, so we can keep the rest of this card intact.
And then watch, they're gonna have a fucking other type of mid-ass fight for this year. So.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, we'll talk more about that card another time. So I think we touched upon every single card that we wanted to.
I'm kind of good on all these mid fights and you know, good undercards, mid main events.
Absolutely.
Except for Lopez, that whole card is just kind of mid.
Yeah. I think the Lopez Cambosa is the only one where it's in reverse.
Yeah, it's just the proper boxing card.
Yeah, it's the proper.
Right now, y'all got me wanting to see fucking Dogbe and Lopez fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see the Makaya Mayer, of course. Yeah.
And then Petraza and Rodriguez. For sure.
But yeah, so yeah, there's some fights out here that you know, in this whole mix of shit that we talked about, there's some decent fights mixed in there. It's almost like the damn bubble.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you watch the bubble during last summer when Top Rank was getting his business back, you know, yeah, there were some gems in that bubble. There were at least two fight of the year candidates in that bubble. Like there was some hard fights in that when they were doing it. So it could be the same thing too in the 19th. Like I said, I mean the 19th. I mean we probably will never see a PBC card, a TR card, a DAZN card, a Triller card, and then Mexico exhibition card all happen on the same night. We will never see this again, or we won't see it again anytime soon. So
yeah, watching that Mexican exhibition card be better than all this shit.
Yeah, and we'll definitely talk about that too another time. But I think I'm good. I think we touched upon everything we want to talk about, and then some other shit, and then some.
yeah, I'm good. Unless anybody in the chat got a question or something, or something y'all want to say and respond. Like, if other than that, then like,
yeah,
you know, we'll wrap this shit up. But we'll give y'all a chance. You know, give y'all a good little 30-second, put something in there if y'all want.
Yeah, you know, like I actually a good minute. I'll watch the clock though, but yeah, you know, because most of us after this, you know, gonna do some other shit, try to get some shit done, or figure out what to eat before the Mayweather shit tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know everybody wants to see what goes down.
Yeah, and I just want to get some food, man. Because seriously, I'm fucking hungry. I haven't had coffee this morning, motherfucker. So I just need some actual food. Starving.
Damn, I haven't had fucking coffee in a minute. I mean, I kind of miss that Cafe Bustelo, man.
Yeah, I think I just had some regular store brand shit because I forgot to go buy the good shit. So I mean, either way, I mean, coffee is coffee, man. I'm kind of an addict, so it did what it needed.
I can't drink regular coffee. That shit, I drink espresso.
Right. You're right, Pat. Coffee is coffee, and it's all fucking trash.
Nigga, shut up. Who asked you?
Oh, yo, wait. Rusty Taylor, hold on. Arias got any shot?
No. No.
Hey, you actually seen him fight live, didn't you?
Look, to put it in perspective, Luke Keeler beat Arias.
And knocked him down, too, a couple times.
And this is the guy who fought Andre down here in Miami last year.
Yeah.
So just put that in perspective. Because when that Luke Keeler fight got mentioned, everybody was like, oh, Andre, jeez, man. Oh.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
If this was the old herd, he'd knock Arias the fuck out, and I still think part of him will knock him out, but we'll see.
But Arias, that's the best fight on the card. I don't even know. I think the Badou Jack fight is the best fight on the card.
Yeah, because I mean,
even without Pascal, because this is the thing. Badou Jack literally gets into good fights a lot of the time.
Some of it by accident.
Yeah,
some of them by accident, some of them on purpose, but they should be entertaining for some reason, or at least be a decent watch.
Yeah, because he's fighting someone that could feasibly knock him out on some upset shit. Meanwhile, if Hurd and Arias, they fight. I mean, like their styles. There's a style clash. Like if Hurd does his old style, like Arias is gone. But if Hurd decides, he wants to be on some boxing shit and do what he did against Francisco Santana. It might be a struggle-filled 10 rounds or 12 rounds. I forgot how long. I don't know how long the fight is.
Maybe a shit fight if that.
It'll be a shit fight. And this Sunday, I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to break out liquor, but God damn it, I will to tolerate a shit fight.
That's the thing. It's like, man, Arias, he never really showed me anything offensively to make me say, like, okay, he has a shot.
Hell no.
Like, just the whole myth of the South American puncher is more. We got more going on with Badou Jack opponent, and we don't know his ass at all.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, we'll just have to see. Now, and funny thing too, Hurd and Arias have been shit talking like crazy. Like them niggas don't like each other for nothing. Like, and Arias has been low key sunning Hurd on the mic, so it's like.
Hurd don't have the mic presence. I remember him trying to cut a promo on. I think it was Santana, and it was just he can't talk.
Yeah, he's not talking. Arias was talking his ass off. Like,
you could have told that when fucking him and Charlo were going back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Also, damn. So Arias talk better than he fight. Then
he do. He absolutely does. Unfortunately,
bagged him a dime according to Rusty Taylor. So I mean that mouthpiece good for something besides getting punched. But but dude, I don't want to shit on dude. Dude is tough.
Yeah,
he knows how to survive. That's the best shit I can really say about him.
Absolutely.
So, but I'm not touching this fight,
Yeah.
As far as predictions or betting on or whatever, I'm good.
Yeah, like, I mean, pretty much, if the fight is good, that means something went horribly wrong. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those. So I guess that's why we watch the fights.
Yeah,
but
facts.
Yeah, but other than that, I think, what was that, Pilot?
Just a comment.
He knocked it off the park. Damn, man, I'm about to yo, hold on. I'm gonna need some proof for this shit. Someone posted shit.
Send that link. Let's see what
send that link now.
Yeah, link or put it or share it in our Twitter or something like that.
Is she DeGale's sister, Brandon Figueroa's sister, hot or? Like levels? I mean, are we talking that type of dime, like that type of level? Or are we talking more like? Damn, hold on. I'm gonna really fucking look. It's Google, right?
Yeah, Google. Of course, it's always Google.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do this shit right now.
I mean, unless you want to go old school and be like you do Yahoo.
Lewis and that's his girlfriend, right?
I mean, he probably has an Instagram too. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's be fucking with him.
Okay, he's aiming above. He's aiming above his weight class.
Word.
Hold on, let me see the Instagram pictures. Hold on. That's what I fucked up on. I'm googling that shit. Take longer.
Oh yeah. He's right. I found a couple. Yeah.
Hold on, where you went? Instagram?
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit though.
All right, hold on.
But yeah, while y'all are looking for those pictures or whatever, then it'll be a good time for us to start wrapping up, and I will let.
Oh, hold on. You talking about from the? You gotta scroll down for a minute. Like damn, the whole year, nigga. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if he on Fig Sister level, but he's swinging over his.
He's punching above his weight class.
He's punching above his weight class, definitely. So yeah. Okay, props.
Oh man. So yeah, Rome.
We cultured in that ring game.
Yes, sir. Hey yo, Rome. Yo, do you have any final thoughts?
Oh my bad, I fell. No final thoughts really, nigga. Y'all niggas is the boxing niggas. I'm just a fighting nigga. No, I'll just play.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Teofimo, that nigga. What's his name? What was the first nigga we was talking about? African nigga, I think.
We were talking about Shakur Stevenson and
Shakur. You better pull through. Make the knockout, nigga. Let niggas know
like you did that parking garage down here.
Make that nigga fall. Don't play around. Get this shit over with. Fights are meant to be finished, not to go the distance. A judge can't really judge because he's not fighting.
Oh, fast. That's a bar right there.
That's a bar. So I'm gonna put that shit in my next song.
Yeah.
Top 5 coming soon.
You already know who the fuck it is. We're on top 5 album coming soon. Don't got a date yet, but it will be this summer. This summer coming hot.
See,
it's a hot summer.
Yo, you might want to use that bar, else I might use it.
I give you permission, nigga, as long as it's not monetized.
So, I ain't gonna lie, we be having random bars with these fucking judges, though. Like, they the most disrespected niggas by us, for real.
Yo, absolutely, yo. Fuck it, yo. Judges need to get bars too. You know what I mean?
Knockouts don't happen if a nigga don't try. You gotta go for broke, tell them you want all the smoke. Fuck a block quote. These niggas never box. My 16 bars get a little nigga stop.
Hey.
Hold on. What up, Prolific? I brought my shooter with me. Bro.
Nigga, I forgot my verse, nigga.
Oh, yo, y'all gotta check out that Pacquiao Broner song. Like, the bars, that shit's classic, man. Epic Clan RPG. Like, goddamn,
sir.
like.
Clan so
we got time. We might have to do a Spence Pacquiao, like, but. Like, Pacquiao be getting them bangers from us. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Spence Pacquiao. Oh, yeah. Spence Pacquiao will definitely get some bars from us, you know, for that fight. When it approaches it. He'll definitely get some bars for sure. You know, can't wait for that. You know, and, but yeah, definitely it's good to have Rome on there. You know, Chicago win, leaves these niggas in the breeze, man. You know, we'll definitely work to try to get him more, because like I say, he has some interesting viewpoints, especially on the music end, that really needs to be shared among the masses. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll definitely get him back soon. Pilot, your final thoughts?
Yeah, glad to be here. Sorry about the late arrival. It's gonna be a cool day. You got the Game 7 for basketball.
Hey,
the Floyd fights. Really mainly the fights before it, but Ring Gang Radio all day, every day, every social media platform. ringgangradio.com. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, that's what it is. AOP, man, final thoughts, bruh.
All right, I didn't fall off this time, so I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got much to say. You know what I'm saying? It's Ring Gang speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Got bars for days. But
Absolutely.
Keep fucking with us. You know where to find us at ringgangradio.com. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Follow us everywhere. So I ain't even gonna say no more. We got some good stuff coming, but I'm gonna keep it on the low. You'll see it when you see it. Keep messing with us, and you'll see it.
Absolutely, And LB, man, your final thoughts?
Oh man, we'll see what happens today, later tonight with the Floyd fight and all the fuckery that goes with that shit. And the shout outs to everybody rocking with us, everybody that tuned in, all the people, engaging us in the conversation and just get some real good, healthy boxing discussion. No dick riding, no bullshit,
Yes.
No hating. Just, everybody just coming together, for the love of boxing. So that's what's up. That's the real winner. You already know the site, ringgangradio.com. Top 5 new album coming out in the works. Shit's done. Fuck all that. So it's almost done. So that shit's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Fight Architect. Make sure y'all follow my boy PJ. With all the fight training videos and shit. Shout out to RTD, prolific genius.
Yes.
My big bro Clanarchy in the UK.
Yes.
Best fucking producer in the game. The Soulful Production. Y'all
Shout out
niggas
them
don't
soul
know.
niggas. Shout out them soul niggas out there. All you
Soul
soul
Wars.
niggas.
Well, that soulful shit. That prime Kanye Just Blaze shit, like them AZ album type beats. That soulful shit, like the shit you hear in the damn background music. The reason why you can listen to our podcast anywhere, because the fucking beats in the background just thumping and just nice.
Absolutely.
So we a whole team. So just shout out everybody. Uppercut season available right now everywhere. Everything do what it do. Cartoon on the way. You want to see a clip, follow me on Soul Wars IG. But yeah, that episode 3 is amazing. Prolific, finishing that shit up now. The fights, the animation, it's next level shit. I'm telling you, no one's doing what Ring Gang does. It's just too much content and talent over.
Yeah.
It's just no one's fucking with us, man. Just giving you everything. So stay tuned. That's all I got to say.
Definitely, And then I definitely want to shout out, everyone who was in our comments today, participating, answering questions, engaging, man. Salute to y'all, man. All of you guys, obviously, I think we're subbed on everyone's channel that commented, and definitely fucking with y'all content. You fuck with us, we fuck with y'all, and your content's all on point. And like I say, because we need more channels to be on that wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Just that just all this one is just keep it real out there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, because at the end of the day, we want the sport to grow, man, and everybody can do their part.
Right. Speaking of which, let's shout out. Father's Day coming up soon, nigga. Let's shout out all the single fathers. Y'all niggas doing y'all thing. Shout out the boxing dads. Raising young Ryan Garcia's, nigga. Keep doing your thing.
I don't know if that's the best example of.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to, raise no guys that's gonna, scream mental health every time life get tough. They get a tough opponent. But yeah, shout outs to all the, raising all the Danny Garcias, the damn Zab Judas, and fucking all the other boxing, families and shit.
Yes, sir.
the Haneys, and who else, like the father, the Furies, all of them, man. You know what I mean? But that's what's up, man. I fuck with Father's Day heavy. So shout out to all the boxing fathers, yo. Shout out to Rome because he's been mentioning that shit.
Yeah, salute to Rome about that. And then also, like I said, as I always say, man, we see it, subscribe to everything. Our YouTube, go to our website, hit the Patreon if you're feeling hospitable and charitable, and all the other edibles out there. And our Podomatic, our Anchor, like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We're on a lot of different things, man. Just something and fuck with us, especially our YouTube, man. Like you see a video, man, you listen to that video, you be like, damn, them niggas spitting. Or you just leave a comment, or you share it among your own social media platforms. Tell your friends about us. And then, so your friends can subscribe. So your friends can subscribe to us, and then we can all be friends. That's how it goes. That's the circle of life. But yeah, like I said, we do this for y'all. Like we love talking about boxing. We love talking about other things boxing. We love talking. We love engaging. So that's what social media is, and that's what we like to do. So that's all I gotta say, man. So Rome, keep your fucking video turned off too. Before I say this. So for myself, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, elevating, and for this nigga Rome, who irritates me. That's my dude and all. Chicago win, but this nigga irritates me because he don't know how to behave himself. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. Where, as always, shit's real, we talk about it. So, until next time, peace.